Yo, bless up traders. Yeah, it's another week to check the markets, to project what we're going to be looking at for this weekend. Want to wish you guys a happy Easter and a successful Easter week ahead, a successful, peaceful Easter week ahead. All right, so straight down to business for the fundamentals for the week. We're saying from Monday, tomorrow, the 6th of April, there is a high impact news for the USD. Then Tuesday is free. On Wednesday, we have FOMC minutes. Then on Thursday, there is price index, final GDP, and on Friday, there is CPI, right? So basically, the the day with the most impact will be on Friday for CPI, then probably followed by FOMC, then on Thursday, then on Monday. But basically, there are a few fundamental dynamics that are going to shake up the market a bit. So yeah, let's have these at the back of our mind while we dive into the technical analysis, right? Looking at the DXY first of all. The DXY, we can see that the dollar has basically been on a steady uptrend since the whole of this year, right? Since on January, the 27th of January, basically, to now, we've been on a steady uptrend, up, down, impulse correction to date, right? And we are currently at a zone, at this zone right here. Market is currently at this zone, which will, at a critical point right now, that will determine do we either break, continue to the upside, or bounce off of this and see a reversal, right? So, yeah. So on the 4 hours, we're still on this impulsive move. We're still on this impulsive move right here, which hasn't ended. So what are we expecting for the dollar? So for the 4 hours time frame, we are basically going to be paying attention to this price action right here, right? This is what is relevant to the current market condition, right? This price action right here. This market has been ranging here, yeah. Um, down, up, down, and now we're going up. So will this range sustain price, or are we going to see a break to the upside, or possibly a bounce and a reversal pattern to the downside, right? But as it is, the US dollar is bullish. The US dollar is bullish. So projecting into the week, we're still going to be looking for strength in the dollar, right? Strength in the USD, especially this week, because the dollar has not lost its bullishness, right? We're still heavily bullish on the dollar. So that's in mind. Let's see GBP USD. That in mind, we can see the impact of the dollar strength directly um, influencing GBP USD as a currency pair. We can see GBP USD on a clear bearish trend, on a very obvious bearish trend. So with the dollar sustain its bullishness, hence dropping GBP USD to this low, well, we're yet to confirm that. But again, like I said, the dollar is still bullish in nature. The dollar is still strong. So if the dollar is still strong, we're still going to be expecting the GBP USD to continue dropping if the dollar keeps pumping up, right? So where do we look at our price action? So our current price action will be first off at this structure, this market structure right here, right? This market structure and this last high, this last lower high. So this is going to be our most relevant price action, right? So market breaks this low, this lower low, this structure, then we're going to continue selling to this level, to which is um, about 90, 80 to 120 pips, 80, 120, 130 pips drop, right? So we are going to expect that, or probably markets can still make a reverse and we're going to take the sell from here, right? So we are still bearish. We're still bearish as long as the price is still within this range. We're still expecting to sell GBP USD. Except price breaks above here, then personally, my bearish bias will not be relevant anymore. But as long as price keeps in this price range, I'll be expecting a sell, right? So we wait and see what the market is going to do. We don't predict, we just react. If the market does this, we do this. If it does this, we do this, right? So if it breaks here, we take the sell straight down, expecting the market to hit this low. Or if there is a minor buy, the market pulls up here again, then we are going to expect an ultimate sell from here to here, right? Except if this market breaks this structure, breaks this high, then probably gives us a retest, then bearish bias is expired. We're going to be looking for bullish moves, right? Yeah. Then on gold, gold, on the daily time frame, we can see that last week was heavily bearish. Bullish is minor bullish for the for gold, right? We saw some bullishness the whole of last week. Gold moved up a bit from the upper week's bearish move, massive bearish move, right? We can see all these massive bearish candles printing from the upper week. So last week gave a minor rejection. It didn't recover from this bullish move right here, right? It didn't recover from this bullish move. So this was just a minor retracement. So what are we expecting for gold? What are we expecting for gold? Are we expecting gold to still remain bullish from this massive bullish uptrend, or gold has started giving us a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low? Are we expecting another lower high for another lower low? Is this a possible market downtrend movement? Are we seeing a downtrend case building right here? Well, we'll never know. So personally, I'll get my trend line here. Of course, I'll have a sell bias on gold primarily, right? I'll have a sell bias on gold. Gets a Fibonacci level. Market is currently at our 50%. So I'll be looking at what gold will do at this point right here, right? Basically will determine what I'll do. So if this price level holds this market level holds price, then we are most likely going to see another drop to the downside, right? Possibly um possibly to this low, right? But if the markets this price level couldn't hold price, then we're going to see gold continue pumping, yeah, continue pumping to the upside, to the bullish moves. But probably in this week, gold is definitely going to touch 5,000 USD, right? We might see gold definitely, because that's a psychological level. If the bullish move pumps up a bit, then gold might want to touch 5,000 USD. But again, fingers crossed, we just check and see what gold does, and we react, right? So for Euro USD, this is Euro USD right here. We can notice again another bearish move, right? But contrary to what we're seeing on GBP USD, Euro USD is giving us very good structures, very good market structure, and there is somewhat of back and forth ranging here and there. The market was on a bullish move, so currently this is the price action that is relevant to what we're looking at currently. And what are we expecting for gold, USD this week? What are we going to be expecting for USD? So we're going to focus basically on this range right here. What price does within this range, we are going to react to it, right? So basically, we have a very good support zone right here, and having another resistance zone up here. So this is the range, right? Market is basically ranging within this space. So we can trade this range at buying at resistance, buying at support, selling at resistance. which is basically almost 200 pips gap, which we can scalp until price either breaks below the zone, which is going to chase at 1.1081 thereabout, or price breaks above, then we can shoot for this high at 1.2061. Yeah, so that's basically what we're going to be expecting. But then again, focusing on this range right here, we can make a whole lot of money from this range, right? This is a good space to capitalize on. Good space to capitalize on. Market is currently right here, so we're going to probably wait for a drop, then expect the buy to the upside. We're going to scalp it back and forth till market breaks either above or below, right? But if dollar is going to continue its bullishness, then we're going to expect Euro USD to break through this support to the downside. All right. So if you find value from this video and um, want us to look at your favorite trading instrument, let me know in the comments, and like the video, subscribe to the channel for more stuff, more analysis like this, and share to your favorite trading buddy. All right. Have a peaceful week. See y'all next week. Peace.